Renegades decided to go for the teleporter instead of the shield generator. A lot recently when we've seen teams running Symmetra, they do go for the shield generator instead of the teleporter, but Renegades want to be able to get back to the point, just in case. But we'll see now as Citizen7 working back in. They have a couple ultimates.
Now, Renegades sitting on a nano boost, another the same ultimate from Mangachu, didn't let it go, but there goes the barrage from above.
My goodness, Mangachu was just hiding around the corner there, got the barrage off Dogman and Sippa, two of the victims in that chaos. Jesus was able to get Lina, so 3-4 down for Citizen7, and it's time to now regroup, and they're only
it's going to be looking for the right engagement and trying to get that home. A little bit of pressure on Ana there in the back is not going to be enough, just enough to make her back down a little bit. And that can be, getting out of position can be pretty critical if you want to take down the right target at the right time. Ana with so many heals per second.
Self-destruct goes in, was able to get Prodigy. Here comes the nano boost onto Sip with the defense matrix, shutting the entirety of that down. Citizen7 has been able to snag up about 2 frags here or so. They're trading back and forth, and Sippa is still having free reign all over this point right now. Citizen7 finally starting to bring it together here, though. There's you still have Mangachu flying around on the point there, and he has already gotten 2. This is what a fire strike from Prodigy. He's able to get one there, and an Earth Shatter coming out from Juvenile as he gets the nano boost, and this may be enough to have Renegades hold on to the point and get a full hold on first. There's only just about 5 seconds here. Someone is going to have to get back in quickly, and it is their substitute out of Citizen7. I don't even know what to call him yet. We'll figure that out. Mr. Alphabet Man, but it looks like Renegades is going to shut it down. A beautiful first point hold there, full hold.
Situation where just the damage being put out by Soldier is enough to start stifling the effect of Far on its own.
Citizen7 now has gone for, they've gone for the little Symmetra Torb defense here. We'll see. They're going big, taking the risk, and it can be very strong, that combination. Renegades are going for Mangachu on Pharah yet again. They do have a Soldier to counter, but it looks like he's going to get shut down right away. Mangachu making sure he takes him down. He's already found 2 in this fight. Juvenile himself has been able to pick up 1, and look at this. It is just Renegades steamrolling through Citizen7 on this point right now. They have no chance against it. I mean, if they had a shot with this Symmetra Torb combination, they had to at least win this first fight. But now it seems as though Renegades have a clear victory towards this point. I mean, you have Tracer trying to get back onto the point and just delay a little bit, but he got off it. And there it is, Renegades taking Hollywood very, very easily. It's a pretty one-sided victory on this stage of Nepal. A lot of times teams really like to run Soldier on this stage. He's very strong here, but look at this. Renegade's going aggressive right out of the gate. Juvenile is just going to charge, not wasting any time. Prodigy's charging it himself, but he's all the way in the back line. No one is there to help them. Citizen7 have already managed to pick up 3. Prodigy's did go down, but still, they are on top of this fight at the moment. They have a 2-player advantage. Man of Snow trying to negate that a little bit as he takes down Lina. Kayun striking back to get Jesus, and now they're starting to fight it out for the point. Citizen7 will cap it first here as Man of Snow goes down. A couple Renegades players still around on this point area, but they might benefit just trying to back off here, regroup with the team, and go for a push.
Protege is not too far away from an Earth Shatter. Kayun similar with Attack Visor. Meanwhile, Renegade's really only close to a Graviton and a Self-Destruct at all, but that Bang combo can be a serious problem. Renegades just trying to find a little bit of an avenue. They're going to fight over the high ground once again. This is such a huge part of this stage in particular.
Prodigy's just charging right on it again. It gets put to sleep, and the Biotic Grenade on himself finally going down. Juvenile easily able to take care of that one. A well-coordinated play from Renegades, and already 2 down from Citizen7. It should be a fairly easy take for Renegades as Bibamitsu falls down into the pit here, and Renegades on the point quite strong, just cleaning up the remaining few players. Sippa might get caught out quite late here as well, indeed. He will. Now they do have a few ultimates to work with Citizen7 to take a fight early in that choke.
It's very strong choke points, but it can backfire. It's something like a blizzard in the wrong place. Not that anybody's playing Mei at the moment, but Citizen7 holding onto an Earth Shatter and a sound barrier for themselves. Renegades still with the Self-Destruct, their own Earth Shatter, and here we go, kicking off another fight.
Earth Shatter came out from Juvenile. He went down shortly after, though. I'm not sure if he really found any value out of it. Citizen7 already has 2 in the middle of this fight. They've traded 2 for 2, though, thus far, so it's a 4v4 fight. Mangachu goes down in the end to Kayun. Prodigy's sacrificing himself to get Man of Snow. A noble cause right there, my man Prodigy's, and it will allow, well, it's allowed Citizen7 to have a lot of bodies on the point, and if they can take down Juvenile here, they should be able to cap, but Juvenile's doing quite a good job of at least delaying for time here. He's still delaying it. They gotta kill him. There we go. Finally, but he allowed to reinitiate from the Pillars side. It's the high ground of this map, albeit small, but here we go. The self-destruct comes in, not going to find anything, just zone them a little bit. Kayun goes down. Here's Mangachu doing some work on the point right now. Dogman and Kayun both down. Prodigy's going right after that as Jer cleans him up. It is looking good for Renegades at the moment. It's just Lina left on the point, and Renegades quickly retaking their nice and easy, and they are at 95 and counting. I don't know if anyone from Citizen7 is going to be able to make it back in time. They got to run. Dogman getting killed as he tries to get in, and I don't think anybody's home to get there in time, and they aren't. And that will be the first round going over to Renegades. RG's here as they duke it out on the point. It looks like they've already kind of taken control of this high ground, but the hook onto Lina to start things off from Jesus coming around on the left side of the point. They weren't expecting it. They've traded 1-for-1 as Mangachu went down to the Reinhardt, and Juvenile charges back in to take down Prodigy's himself. So they're still battling it out here. Jesus is going to town, though, on Roadhog, finding another one. They do have Sippa on that Genji, who is very close to a Dragon Blade himself. It seems as though Renegades is cementing themselves on top of this point. Jesus will finish off Sippa there with a nice hook and the old 1-2 punch. And they might even get Kayun as well. Yes, see, Sherlock, he got the finishing blow there. Renegades get the point first.
Into so many tanks, it's got to be a hard thing to pull off if you're not able to find those supports quickly enough. Citizen7 only holding on to a Graviton right now. They're really going to have to make that work in a big way. Catching Sherlock, and it might be that.
Here we go, able to get 2. Renegades got 2, and Citizen7 got 2 themselves. 4 versus 4 fight on the point at the moment. Prodigy's going down to Man of Snow. There is a whole hog out from Jesus as he stands there. He's able to get Pibamitsu. Jer finishing off Dogman. It's looking good for Renegades. They will close that one down as the ultimates were not enough from Citizen7 time and time again. And Renegades now up 2-0.
Citizen7.
So it is stage 3, and it is 2-0. in favor of Renegades, and we see Tracers coming out on both sides. Citizen7 also have a Zenyatta in play as well as a Mei. So all sorts of different picks coming out from Citizen7, trying to mix it up. Mei is very strong on this stage of Nepal, though, so you could see a lot of value out of it as Sippa is on it. They're going to duke it out on the point right now, just trying to get Man of Snow frozen. He's going to. Oh, but getting put to sleep. See Prodigy's going down immediately off of this fight, though, as Jesus is doing work on Tracer. We've seen this man go off before, and he's doing it yet again. He's a force to be reckoned with on the side of Renegades, and he has helped them secure this point first here.
Yeah, Citizen7 running Sippa on Mei. Mei, as you said before, a huge presence on this stage in particular if you're able to divide up the point in the right ways. And if Renegades was still running 4 tanks, I could see that working a lot better than it's working now. But with Jesus on Tracers, just so much disruption to Citizen7's backline. They can't get that asymmetrical warfare purely that we were talking about, because Citizen7 isn't trying to run a firmly structured game for as long as they have Tracer there. Her entire purpose is just to cause those disruptions that otherwise Citizen7 wouldn't be facing.
Did have Jesus going down early in the fight. Man of Snow and Mangachu are combining for kills left and right. Citizen7 are down 4 at the moment, and Renegades holding quite strongly on the point, 50% and counting. Citizen7 need to get back in here. They need to win the next fight and get themselves in this game, or they are done for the day.
Renegades less than a fight away, somewhere in the middle of it, from 2 different bang combos being on the table. That's going to be real hard for Citizen7 to retake. They need to get this next engagement moving fast, because at least one of these is going to get wiped. Self-destruct
going in for Man of Snow right off the bat. No kills from it, and they actually just take the point. I thought someone from Renegades surely was going to go and stand on it, but no one got there in time, apparently. And Jesus has a pulse bomb at his disposal. Earth Shatter coming out from Prodigy at the moment. A sound barrier from Renegades as well, and that'll be enough to give them the health that they need to take this fight. And they are just cleaning house with Citizen7. And they retake the point here, and Citizen7 will have one more shot at this one.
Yeah, one Yeah, it's definitely going to be one at this point. They need to get a little bit more presence out faster in order to contest that more than once with the amount of points left. Citizen7 with only a sound barrier and not too far away from a self-destruct, but Renegades with 4 ultimates online. Renegades looking good to finish this map out.
It's going to be a pretty big earth shatter. Here comes a Graviton as well out from Mangachu and Juvenile Jesus, both getting a couple of kills here, and it's do or die time for Citizen7, but they're already down 3 or 4 in this fight. Players are getting respawned. They need to cap it right here and right now, but it's only Pibamitsu that is in. He just needs to delay as long as possible for his team to get back to the point. I don't think it's going to happen. There is one there that's Sippa on Tracer. He's able to get 2. Maybe an opportunity to bring it back here as he is zipping around on the point. There's still Renegades bodies here, and Sippa is just going to town at the moment. And they might actually have a shot here. Citizen7, Sippa taking down Jur as well. There is going to be a self-destruct on the point. Sippa saving it just in time. That was beautiful. Right in the nick of time, but still, can they finish off this fight? He's trying to hold off the enemy Reinhardt. They are still battling it out here. Citizen7 get back control of the point with 99%, just barely.
Renegades backing off there as they realized they were losing that fight, but they got plenty of percentage points to burn here as they assemble their final assault if they are able to take it, but they're already back on point, halfway to locking it back in.
Oh my goodness, Sippa just saved the day for Citizen7, but can they do this? Oh no, really needed that Earth Shatter to pay off from Prodigies. He did take down Juvenile with the Fire Strike though, so still an opportunity for Citizen7 here. Kayun has Attack Visor, another Pulse Bomb up from Sippa at the moment, is going to use it, not getting anything off of it, but Citizen7 are still getting the kills here. Jesus and Jur both going down. Citizen7 looking much better now, but Renegades are going to have some ultimates for this next fight, and here comes one of them. There's an Earth Shatter right out of the gate and a Nano Boost. This might be all Renegades here, and Citizen7 might be done for the day. It is just Prodigies left in, and there is not going to be enough bodies from Citizen7 unless they can pull off something miraculous here to get someone onto the point once they cap, but oh boy, it's going to be tough. Sippa's going to have to go big again, and he goes down. Kayun got to touch the point, my man. But no, couldn't get there in time. And that is going to be Renegades taking Nepal 3-0 and the series.